Not every man who enters a woman's life comes with love in his heart. Some men are only driven by physical desire, and if you don't recognize the signs, you may mistake lust for love. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel, and hit the bell for more videos. Here are the warning signs that he doesn't truly love you. He just wants sex. He only calls or texts late at night. If most of his messages come after dark and rarely during the day, it's a sign his intentions may not be serious. He avoids deep conversations. He never wants to talk about feelings, goals, or the future. His interest seems shallow and temporary. He gets distant after intimacy. When the physical part is over, so is his affection. He doesn't stick around for emotional connection. He doesn't introduce you to friends or family. If he's hiding you from his world, it's because he doesn't see you as part of his future. He rarely spends quality time with you. Dates aren't about bonding, but about setting the stage for sex. He doesn't care about activities that don't lead there. He compliments only your body. Instead of praising your mind, character, or personality, his focus is always physical. He avoids commitment talks. Anytime you bring up labels or the future, he shuts down or changes the subject. He gets irritated when you say no. If love was the goal, he would respect your boundaries. If lust is the goal, he'll show frustration when denied. He doesn't support you emotionally. When you're stressed, sad, or need encouragement, he's nowhere to be found. His love is absent outside the bedroom. His actions don't match his words. He might say sweet things to keep you close, but his behavior shows he's not invested in building something real. He only calls or texts late at night. His timing shows he's more interested in hooking up than building a relationship. He avoids deep conversations. He's not curious about your dreams, your fears, or your future. He gets distant after intimacy. Once his needs are met, his affection fades instantly. He doesn't introduce you to friends or family. He keeps you hidden because he doesn't see you long term. He rarely spends quality time with you. If it doesn't lead to sex, he's not interested. He compliments only your body. His focus is on appearance, not your personality or character. He avoids commitment talks. He doesn't want labels, exclusivity, or promises. He gets irritated when you say no. A man who loves you respects boundaries. Lust gets angry when denied. He doesn't support you emotionally. He's unavailable when you need comfort, advice, or encouragement. His actions don't match his words. He says what you want to hear, but his behavior reveals the truth. He pressures you into intimacy. If you say you're not ready, he pushes or manipulates. He rarely makes plans in advance. Most of his meetups are last-minute hangouts, not thoughtful dates. He disappears for days after sex. His presence is inconsistent, tied only to physical encounters. He doesn't ask about your day. He shows no real interest in your emotions or experiences. He gets bored without physical interaction. If you try to just talk or spend time, he seems restless or uninterested. He doesn't remember details about you. Your likes, dislikes, dreams. None of it sticks because he's not paying attention. He complains if you delay intimacy. Instead of being patient, he makes you feel guilty for waiting. He doesn't share his true self. His life outside the bedroom remains a mystery. You know little about his world. He keeps the relationship secret. No public acknowledgement, no social media posts. He doesn't want to be official. He avoids non-sexual affection. Hugs, holding hands, cuddling, those are rare unless they lead to more. He doesn't talk about the future. No mention of building a life, moving in, marriage, or long-term goals. He uses flattery to distract you. Compliments often replace effort or emotional connection. He prioritizes his needs over yours. Your desires, comfort, or timing don't matter. His satisfaction comes first. He doesn't invest time. Outside of intimacy, no support for your career, your passions, or your struggles. He avoids public dates. Most meetings are private or at his place, never real, meaningful outings. He doesn't introduce you as his partner. You're a friend, someone I know, or not mentioned at all. He avoids emotional intimacy. He walls off his feelings, keeping you at a surface level. He's unavailable during the day. Busy, unavailable, or uninterested until night falls. He rarely compliments your character. No praise for your kindness, intelligence, or strength, only your body. He doesn't care about your boundaries. If you say slow down, he ignores it or pushes harder. He doesn't share vulnerabilities. He never talks about his struggles, dreams, or inner world. He gets defensive when you question him. If you ask, "What are we?" he reacts with anger, avoidance, or silence. He avoids consistency. His effort comes and goes, tied only to physical desire. He doesn't celebrate your achievements. Your milestones don't matter to him unless they involve him. He rarely shows respect in small things. He doesn't open doors, keep promises, or value your time. He doesn't ask about your past or future because he doesn't see himself in your story. He treats you differently. Around others, affection disappears when people are watching. He gets jealous without commitment. He doesn't want to commit, yet gets possessive when others notice you. He doesn't apologize, sincerely. Excuses replace real accountability. He doesn't invest in your happiness. If it's not physical, he puts in no effort to see you smile. He calls it complicated. He avoids clarity, keeping you confused while he benefits. He doesn't grow with you. Real love builds together. Lust stays stagnant. He sees you as a convenience, not a priority. You're there when he wants you, but never when you need him. He doesn't protect your dignity. He doesn't respect your reputation, feelings, or worth as a woman. You feel drained, not cherished. At the end of the day, love fills you up. Lust empties you. Conclusion. Love isn't just about desire. It's about respect, commitment, and emotional connection. If his actions consistently show that he's only there for sex, then he doesn't truly love you. A man who loves you will value all of you, your mind, your soul, and your heart, not just your body. If his presence leaves you feeling used, lonely, or unvalued, then it's not love. A man who loves you will honor your heart, your body, and your soul. But a man who only wants sex will reveal it in his lack of care, respect, and commitment.